What's going on, chat? Today we're going to be talking about intentionality. It's actually funny, I think the first video I posted on this channel is over intentionality. But, I'm not going to lie, I just wanted to kind of talk about it because it's been ringing through my mind these past 24 hours. And essentially, why that is because I notice my own flaws in those areas. I notice like how complacent I can be, or how sometimes I would prefer my way than what I know is supposed to go down. And obviously that's not crazy, right? That's human nature. That's how humans operate to an extent. But whenever we think about where we want to go and how big some of the dreams that we have are, we fail to take into account how difficult and how much work has to actually be put in to get there. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously we know this is finna be hard. This is finna suck. This, that, and the third. You know, if you're running a marathon, I mean, you know that a marathon's gonna suck, no matter how much the folks on TikTok and YouTube hype it up, right? And we always get like this kind of high off other people's accomplishments and saying, oh man, I hope I can do that someday, or hope I get there someday. And then you start like putting in the effort and the work to get there, and it absolutely sucks every single time. Because it's like the initial seeing it, right? Like let's take David Goggins for an example. You see him run 240 miles, you're like, oh my gosh, yes, let's go. I'm finna go out there and run 10 tomorrow just because of that. But then you get out there and it's not what it seems at all. You know, like it doesn't feel good. It sucks. Like a lot of things. Like a lot of things that actually bring value. A lot of things that bring value suck. Right? So whenever I talk about intentionality, and what I'm saying with that word, what that word means to me is being conscious of what you're doing, who you are, and how you're going to accomplish something. You got to be intentional with your time, with who you hang around, with your efforts, with your money. You got to be intentional with all these things, your decisions. Because that's where it all lies. It all lies with you. Right? You know it's going to be hard. You know it's going to suck. Did anybody say it was going to be easy? Easy is like baseline. Everybody does easy. Everybody's comfortable and happy with being mediocre because that's the easy way. Where you're going is not going to be easy. It's not the norm. If it was the norm, everybody would have it. And even better, while everybody has it, nobody will want it then. Because if you look, everybody wants. Everybody wants. Everybody wants what the next person has, and everybody who has wants what the other person had. It's just a constant game of wants. So think about what it is, where it is you're going. Not even what it is, where it is you're going. Think about what that looks like. Visualize it. Grasp it. Grasp it before you even get there. Understand that this is going to take intentional effort of showing up and showing out. That the work that you have to put in is not going to be easy. But another way to look at it is, what other way would you have it? Because you could put all of that super annoying effort into a job that you're not happy with and that you, to be honest, you really don't want to be there. But it puts food on the table and it pays the bills and this, that, and the third. Would you rather have that, which is like, you know what I'm saying, the more secure route, but you're miserable? Or would you rather put that same amount of effort, plus some, into your craft, into getting better, to bettering yourself and becoming a person that's unrecognizable? And it's funny how much more fulfilling this option will be. If you're making less money or more money, it's a lot more fulfilling to be on this side. And that's what we have to notice, right? I got a real wake-up call today at work. I'm not gonna lie, it was my first day, like, kind of coming back in. So, you know, not even to say this in a negative way, but I saw all the coworkers that I haven't seen in a decently long time, and they're all still here. They're all still working, they're all still grinding, they're all still putting in the hours and talking about how miserable the job is and laughing about how they don't like it and it sucks, and happy to be here. And that's cool if you're okay with it. But I had to realize something, and that is that I'm not. I realized in my shift today that I do not want to die like this. I do not want to stay here and rot. I don't. So even on a day like today where I have lack of motivation, lack of drive to get up and get going for what I know I need to do, stuff like that is necessary to remind me, okay, you may not feel like doing it all the time, but this is what you have to do. It's gonna suck, it's gonna be hard, it's not gonna bear many results for the time being. That's okay. I was telling y'all in the last video, stop expecting results to come. Let them come. Make them, force them to come. And that is really how I want to end this video, off the emphasis alone that you have to make a change, myself included. That we have to become so unrecognizable even to ourselves. And it takes intentional effort. So even whenever you don't feel like doing something, but you know you need to do it and you know it has to get done, be intentional about it. Get it done. I hear dude on TikTok say this all the time. It's not easy, but it is simple. And we'll end it like that. It's not easy, but it is simple. Let's get after it. I love y'all, man. I'm proud of each and every one of y'all. Let's continue to strive for more. I'll see y'all on the next one.